Self-love isn't selfish, it's important. It's you standing in your purpose and telling your truth even though it makes others uncomfortable. You are enough. You are worthy. You are powerful. And always remember that. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lindsay and I'm the founder and creator of Slay Sisss. And my platform is about self-love, and I'm so excited. I'm just really excited, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful that you guys are tuning into my video. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And today is gonna be a little light. I'm gonna be answering questions so you guys can get to know me and my platform better. So let's get into the questions. My first question is, where are you from? I was born and raised in the Bronx. Even though I never moved out the Bronx, I moved different places in the Bronx. So like, I moved in different parts of the Bronx. So I'm legit. I'm a Bronx girl. Feel me? Next question. How old are you and when is your birthday? So my birthday is January 28th. I was born in 1995, and that makes me 25 years old, and I'm an Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we the best. Okay. Next question. What is my favorite color? So I'm weird when it comes to colors. For right now, like I tend to have favorite colors based on the season, and right now my favorite color is green. So, and that's also the color of the heart chakra. So with that, I'm tapping into my heart chakra, and getting more vulnerable with myself, focus more vulnerable with myself and others. Also focusing on my self-love journey, self-care, and all of that good stuff, because self-care and self-love, they go hand in hand. You need both. Okay. 4. What made you create this platform? I created this platform because I was going through like a rough patch within myself, and I wanted an outlet where I could speak about things and not get judged for it. And I wanted other people to be not willing, but able to relate to what I go through. Because I know as humans, we go through the same struggles, just different bodies. And I feel like that's important, especially to speak out about things like depression, mental health, anxiety, all of that, like, because we all go through it some way, somehow. Sorry, guys. 5. How did you name your platform? It's kind of funny how I named my platform. I was just scrolling on Instagram, and you know how like you comment underneath your friend's post and you're like, slay sis, or like, yes girl. And I was just like, I seen it underneath somebody's profile, no, underneath somebody's post, and I was like, it just clicked, and I was like, my podcast is gonna be called Slay Sisss, and I'm like, yes, Slay Sis with 3 S's, because you have to drag it like Slay Sis. Number 6. Why did you choose a butterfly as your logo? I chose a butterfly as my logo because butterflies represent rebirth, and this was a new beginning for me. And I was like, there's a lot of new things coming to me, and I was like eager, and I'm just, I'm just ready, and I'm just excited. I'm trusting my process, and we're here. Next question. 7. What is your purpose? My purpose is me sitting here right now talking to you guys about me, my self-love journey, about Slay Sisss, because I want it to be way bigger than just a podcast. I have so much in store for you guys too, and like my vision is way bigger, but there's no buts, but like, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm glad I took the plunge. I'm here, and I'm I'm definitely in the right direction, the right path, in my purpose. I'm trusting my process. I'm focused on me and my lane, and I'm not worried about nobody else but me. Next question. 8. What is your definition of slay? My definition of slay is just being a bad bitch, you know? Loving yourself, focusing on your process, not nobody else's. Being yourself. Yeah, because everybody else is taken. Being yourself. Let me say that again. And, you know, that's my definition of slay. Like, I feel like everybody's definition is different, which it should be, because we're all different people and we all slay in different ways. So don't look at my definition of slay and be like, oh, I need to be like Lindsay. No, you need to be like yourself. Next question. 9. What is a general curse you would like to break? I currently live in the P's, and I would love a big house, and I want to be a billionaire, and I wanna make money when I'm sleeping, and I don't want to struggle for the rest of my life, and I don't want to work part-time for the rest of my life, because it is not it. It's not. And I don't want to be miserable and paying bills for the rest of my life, even though I didn't just, like, you know the meme that says, you weren't here just to pay bills. I was not. I am not here just to pay bills. I'm here for a deeper purpose. And yeah, I want to be a billionaire. I want to come out of poverty, stuff like that. What is a generational curse you have broken? So, a generational curse, that's a really good question. I'm going to do a separate video on generational curses and breaking, like, trauma bonds and stuff like that, too. But I'm going to say generational curse that I have broken. My mother was a teen mom, and I'm not. I'm 25 years old, no kids. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm in the right direction. You hear me? So, I could say that. Okay, next question. That was 10. Okay, 11. What advice do you have for someone who's trying to find themselves? Do things by yourself. Focus on you and your journey only. Date yourself. Take yourself on dates. Like, people, especially this generation, like, oh, I don't want to go nowhere alone. I don't know why, girl. I love being alone. Take yourself, like, do things that you said that you wanted to do with somebody that you like. Like, for instance, say if you, this is just an example, say if you got out of, like, a bad breakup, and, like, you and your partner had made promises to go here. Even if you went places with your partner already, go to those places by yourself. Do things by yourself. Because you know what it is, though? Self-love, you have to dig deeper. It's not just like the affirmations and going to the spa. It's about getting to know yourself, your true, authentic self. Hello? Yeah. And your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship. I cannot stress that enough. Hello. Number 12. What's some advice you would give someone who wants to start something? just do it, Nike. Because like I could say from like my point of view and my perspective, um I came up with the idea of Slay Sisss in 2018, and it is now 2020, in which I'm I'm in the right place in the right time. God put me and He pushed me, and I'm here, you know. But I feel like also I had a lot of fears, so though I was self sabotaging my own self because I was like, what if nobody likes it? What if nobody this? Nobody that? But you know what it is though? You can't please everybody. You cannot. And I'm learning that because there's things that I've had to relearn and unlearn. Like, you cannot please everybody. And that's perfectly fine. Some people are going to like the content that you produce, and some people aren't. That's okay. As long as you love the content that you produce, that's all that matters. You put in 110% of the content that you produce and the things that you're doing, because nobody wants to be mediocre, especially in 2020. We're already going through a pandemic, sis. Come on. Get it together. Number 13. How do you know when you need self-care? That's a very important question, and I really love this question because I like to think of people like, people, we're like phones. So when you don't charge your phone dies, right? So like when you say yes to everything, you're draining your battery. Especially when you wanted to say no. You learn how to say no. When I say you learn how to say no, when you feel drained, you have no energy, that's when you need self-care the most. And self-care could be anything. Self-care could be going for a walk, hanging out with friends, writing in your journal, masturbation, my favorites. It could be anything. Anything you could think of in your head that helps you, that's self-care. Period, bro. And number 14, my last question. I'm so excited about to end my first video. What is something you'd like for others to take away from watching your YouTube videos? That I'm not perfect. I have my days where I struggle with my self-love too. I don't wake up like, oh my God, every day. Like, oh my God, I'm this, I'm that. But it's days I do struggle with myself. Like, there's days I don't want to get out of bed. Like, my depression is on high that day. My anxiety is on high that day. Like, I be having my days. And it's important because we're all human. And we all go through things. But don't ever think that, like, especially society has self-love to be, like, self-love is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's very beautiful. I love self-love. I feel like it's the best love. It's unconditional, because you're loving yourself. But it's like, especially when you have to go through like breaking cycles, generational curses, shit like that. It's a fucking struggle. But it's an obtainable goal. So love yourself. Say your affirmations. Also follow Slay Sisss on Instagram. And you can follow my personal account. I'm gonna put it in the bio, in the description bar. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will be coming back with more content for y'all. Can't wait. And thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all.